Hi, I am about to tell you a story about the Red Riding Hood. So, are you ready? Let's begin. Once upon a time, in a village nestled in the midst of a dense forest, there lived a young girl named Red Riding Hood. She was called so because of the red hooded cloak her grandmother had gifted her. Red Riding Hood loved to visit her grandmother's house, which was on the other side of the forest. Her grandmother lived in a cozy cottage surrounded by beautiful flowers and trees. One day, Red Riding Hood's mother asked her to take a basket of goodies to her grandmother who was sick. Red Riding Hood set off to her grandmother's house with the basket of goodies. As she walked through the forest, she met a sly wolf who asked her where she was going. Red Riding Hood innocently told the wolf about her plan to visit her grandmother. The wolf, who had been eyeing the goodies in the basket, slyly suggested a shortcut to the grandmother's house. Red Riding Hood, unaware of the wolf's intentions, took the shortcut and soon found herself lost in the forest. The wolf, who had taken a different path, reached the grandmother's house before Red Riding Hood. Upon reaching the grandmother's house, the wolf disguised himself as Red Riding Hood and knocked on the door. The grandmother, thinking that it was her granddaughter, opened the door without suspicion. But as soon as the wolf entered, he attacked and ate the poor grandmother. A little while later, Red Riding Hood arrived at the cottage, only to find the door unlocked. As she stepped inside, she was shocked to see the wolf disguised as her grandmother. But before the wolf could pounce on her, Red Riding Hood quickly thought of a plan. She asked the wolf if he would like to have a cup of tea before eating her. The wolf, thinking that he had enough time to eat her later, agreed to have tea. Red Riding Hood quickly ran to the kitchen, pretending to make tea, but instead, she found a pair of scissors. She used the scissors to cut the rope that was holding a heavy chandelier above the table where the wolf was sitting. As the chandelier fell, the wolf tried to dodge it, but he was not fast enough. The chandelier hit him on the head, killing him instantly. Red Riding Hood then called the villagers, who came and took care of the wolf's remains. From that day on, Red Riding Hood never took shortcuts and always took the longer but safer route to her grandmother's house. She learned to be more cautious and not trust strangers easily. The village praised her bravery and cleverness, and she lived happily ever after.